Hi Internet, this is your Asheville real estate market report for August of 2022. It's still a weird time in real estate and the market is adjusting. But does it mean the market is crashing? No. And what I'll show you will support that we aren't in a housing crash in Western North Carolina. Let's look at the market for August and compare it to last year, and I'll give you some ideas to what we can expect in the future. Oh, and I'm Dave Noyes. And if you hear anything in this video that strikes a chord with you, I dare you to hit the like button and subscribe. Or follow me. Why? It helps me reach more people who might find this information helpful. August this year, we had 277 new single-family listings in Asheville. Last year, we had 306. That's a difference of 9.5% in a market that already has low inventory. In fact, we had 798 homes for sale in August last year. This year, we only have 614. That's also led to a lower number of closed deals. Only 211 in Asheville this year compared to 273 last year. And this is more than in July this year. August is usually the month of the year with the most new listings. And as it turns out, we might have topped out in June of this year. Homes were on the market for a median of 7 days in August. July was 8 days, and that ticked up from 4 days in April and May and June. And those homes were selling at 98.9% of their asking price, and that's down from April's 103% of asking price. We had more showings per listing in August than we had in June and July, and there were 10.3% more showings in August this year than last year. And compare that with 23% fewer homes on the market. What this tells me is that there are proportionally still a lot of buyers out there competing for fewer houses on the market. And if you're selling your house at this time, you could expect multiple offers if your house is priced correctly. And if you're buying a house, expect to write an offer that's competing with other offers. This worry might be taking some out of buying a home. And there are some buyers who decided not to buy when interest rates went up earlier this year. The buyers who are still in the market are going after our low inventory. Plus, the national press is doing the real estate market no favors. Our local market is not the same as the national market, but it is affected somewhat by the national press. And I think this is confusing would-be buyers and sellers. That brings us to the average sales price. Average sales price peaked this year in May at $726,000. In August, the average price was $595,339. So is the housing market crashing? Nope. Last year, the average sales price was $539,421. That's a year-over-year increase of 10.4%. There was little supply and still plenty of demand in August. That is what continues to drive home values up, and we'll reach a leveling off point, but it's hard to say when. So here's the bottom line. We are in a seller's market with only 1.8 months of inventory. But week after week, I'm asked if now is a good time to buy, and I would say yes, it is. We expect home values in Asheville to continue to increase at about 10% in the next 12 months. Interest rates will continue to fluctuate, but we are still relatively low as far as interest rates go. And you could buy now and refinance when interest rates dip. If you think about it, and to keep the math easy, let's just say values in Asheville increase at 12%. This is just an example, but that's less than what we saw last year. That's 1% per month. Using the current average sales price of about $600,000, and you might spend more or less on a home, but that is $6,000 in equity added per month. For sellers, you probably have a ton of equity in your home right now, and it could be the right time to use that equity for a right-sized home to fit your needs or to find the ideal work-from-home house. And there are still a lot of buyers out there, and sellers are still receiving multiple offers and close to full price offers. And are you waiting for A buyer's market? Well, here's a fun fact. We haven't been in a buyer's market since November of 2014. So if you want to discuss if now is the right time for you to buy or sell, or if you have any questions about what you've heard here, just reach out to me via direct message, comment, or my phone. My information is located somewhere around this video. And for more updates, I invite you to follow me and subscribe and like this video. By the way, all my stats come directly from Canopy MLS, which is the most up-to-date market data for the local area.